Hey guys, this is an upper body and core workout using a stability ball and a set of dumbbells. My dumbbells weigh 12 pounds. Welcome to Short Circuits Premium. Let's get sweaty. We're going to begin with the warm-up. We're going to be doing some glute bridges. So you're going to come down onto your mat or the floor, whatever, feet on the ball. And all we're going to do is lift those hips up, squeezing the glutes and down, okay? So we're going to do 10 of these. Here we go. Lift up, squeeze, and down. That's 1. And 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Next up, we're going to do some kneeling rollouts to really warm up the abdominals. So you're going to be on your knees facing the ball. You're going to put your forearms on top of the ball, and we're just going to roll out from the knees. So we're rolling out and we're coming in, okay? We're going to do 10 of these as well. Here we go. Out and in. Try to keep your hips in line with your knees. It's all a diagonal line right up to the shoulders. Roll out and in. That's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You might have to reset a little bit. 8, 9, and one more. 10. Awesome. Now we're going to do a little bit more work on the obliques. That's the side muscles of the abs, and a little bit of shoulder engagement. So we're going to come on top of the ball, walk the feet away from the ball. You're going to secure or support your head, neck, and shoulders on the ball. I'm going to take those arms out wide. Going to lift the hips up and really engage the glutes here. And we're going to do some lateral movement, okay? So we're going to roll from one side to the other. And we're going to do 10 on each side. So here we go. Reach and reach. That's 1. 2. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. All right, now we're gonna flip over and do a little bit of work on the back of the body, okay? So we're going to be lying with belly on top of the ball, and the weight of your body is equally distributed between your hands and your feet, okay? And we're gonna be stretching opposite hand away from opposite foot. And I know this looks easy, but it's pretty challenging. We're going to do 10 on each side. So here we go. I'm going to reach and down. Reach and down. That's 1. 2. 3. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. And that is the warm-up. Let's get ready for the workout. The first exercise in the workout is stability ball push-ups. We're going to start with the hands towards the top of the ball, but kind of on the side. Fingertips are pointed towards the floor. That's going to be the most comfortable position for you, the most biomechanically correct position. And then we're going to be doing this from the toes. You're going to want to make sure that the shoulders are away from the ears. You can take the feet a little bit wider for stability. Squeeze the glutes, and you're going to just drop your chest down and up. And we're doing 10 of these. Here we go. Down and push all the way back up. 1, 2, it's normal for the ball to wobble. 3, squeeze those glutes tight. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. And then next up, we're going to do some work on the core. We're just going to do some crunches. So you're going to be trying to line up the axis of the ball with your belly button. And I'm going to just take my hands behind my ears. You want to have a nice extension. And then you're just going to crunch up about 2/3 of the way up and then back down. And we're going to do 10 of these. So let's do this. Here we go. Lift up. 1 and down. Nice stretch. 2, 3. I feel these right away. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. And stretch. Okay, you're gonna pick up your dumbbells next. We're gonna do some chest flies. So it's a little bit tricky when you're holding your dumbbells and you're trying not to let your ball roll away. So you're gonna sit on the ball and then roll out so that your neck, shoulders, and upper back are supported. And then you're just going to take those dumbbells overhead in line with your shoulders. And the elbows are a little bit soft. You're really bridging tight here, okay, guys? So you are engaging your core through those glutes. And then you're going to just open up wide and back in. All right, we're going to do 10 of these. There we go. Open up like a butterfly and close. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, keep lifting those hips. 8, 9, and 10. Roll back up. You can put your weights down. We're going to do another exercise for the core. We're going to put one shin on the ball, and we're going to put the hands down and walk out a little bit. And other foot comes up, and we're going to do some crunches here, just 10 crunches, bringing those knees in and out, and glutes are really tight, okay guys? And your shoulders are right over the heels of your hands. So here we go. Roll it in and out. 1. Strong, strong. 2. Eyes are looking down. 3. 4. The legs are fully engaged. 5. 6. 7. 8. 9 and 10, and then you dismount and you're going to pick up your dumbbells again. We're going to be doing a little bit of work on the lats. So you're gonna grab the dumbbells, same thing again, kind of corral your ball and then roll out. We're gonna be doing an exercise called pullovers. You're gonna take those dumbbells up, put them together. Elbows are a little bit soft again, and it looks like this. You're gonna stretch back, keeping the hips up. They're not moving, and then bring the dumbbells back to the start position, okay? So we're gonna take these dumbbells overhead, starting now for 10 reps. Reach back and up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. So that one is a great move if you don't have access to a lat pull down machine, like a cable machine. That one is a really great substitute. We're gonna work on the obliques again. We're gonna come down, and this might be a little awkward, but we're gonna kind of wrap those feet around the ball and then support yourself, your neck and your head on your underneath arm. And those toes are pointed forward. Everything is in alignment. I feel like I'm not in alignment though, so just adjust if you need to before you start. And we're gonna do some side leg lifts, so really working on these muscles here. Everything's super tight. We're gonna do 10 lifts and lowers, okay? Ready? Here we go. Lift and lower. 1, 2, 3, 4, it's not a big movement, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. So yeah, I can really feel that working in places that I don't normally work. So same thing, probably easiest if we just wrap the feet here and then turn onto the side. Support your head and neck. Toes are pointed forward, and then think about your alignment. Everything in one long line, and you have your hand in front just for a little bit of balance and stability. And here we go. We're gonna lift up. 1 and down. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, my range of motion is a lot less here, 8, 9, and 10. So you're finding potentially imbalances in strength one side to the other, and that's okay. It's normal, but we just want to be aware of it and make sure that we always work each side and don't let one side compensate for the other. Okay, so next up we're going to do some work on the back of the shoulders. We're going to do some rows, and we're going to do them one side at a time. So what I'm actually going to do for me is double up on the weight. So I'm going to cross one weight on top of the other. If 12 pounds is enough for you, then just leave it where it is, but I need a little bit more, okay? So I'm going to pick up the weights, and I'm going to use the ball like a bench for this one. So I'm going to roll it a little bit to the side, and the leg that's closest to the ball is going to be in front, and the other leg is behind. I'm in a lunge position, and I'm going to hip hinge a little bit more I'm just supporting myself with that ball as slightly in front and a flat back, abs engaged, and I'm gonna draw that elbow up and down, okay? And we're gonna do 10 of these. Here we go. Row and down, 1, 2. I'm doing a little bit of a rotation. 3, 4, just for bigger range of motion. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. And you put your weights down. We're gonna reset on the other side. So I'm gonna readjust those weights and readjust the ball. Lift the weights up. It's a little bit awkward with them crossed. I will admit it would have been easier if I just picked up a heavier dumbbell, but I said I was using 12-pound dumbbells, so I'm going to stick with them just for you guys. And then we want to make sure that that leg that's closest to the ball is in front. Give ourselves a little bit of room to work. And you're leaning into it, hip hinging slightly, and here we go. Row up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10, and put those weights down. And we're going to do one more core exercise to finish off this circuit. We're going to take that ball between the legs, okay? So knees are going to be slightly bent. We're going to do reverse crunches, and we're going to try to lift that tailbone off the floor a little bit when we bring those legs in, okay? And then just control it on the way down. You're going to feel this a lot in your inner thighs as well, obviously, because they are working hard to keep that ball where it is, okay? So we're going to do 10 of these. Ready, set, and go. Roll it in. 1. Lower down slowly with control. 2. 3. 4. 5. 6. 7. Adjust if you need to. 8. 9. And last one. 10. Lower down. And we are done the workout. And we are gonna cool it down and stretch it out. You can put your dumbbells away and you can put your ball away. You're not gonna need them. We're gonna begin the cool down in a wide knee child's pose. So the knees are almost as wide as your mat. Big toes together. Press the hips back, walk the hands out in front. And if you can, bring the top of the head all the way down to the floor. Press it back, stretch it out, lots of energy through those arms. And then walk the hands over to one side, so you're stretching the side body. See if you can reach that inside hand a little bit further away, increasing that stretch. Keep reaching the hips back. And then same thing other side, so walking the hands over. Reach the inside hand a little further away. Sit back on the heels, pushing the hips back. Long spine. Then walking the hands back to center, bringing the hands under the shoulders, knees under the hips, curl the toes under, lift the hips up. We're coming into downward facing dog, and we're going to walk the dog. So just pressing one heel down at a time. And then we're going to take both heels down. Big stretch for the back of the legs. Pull the elbows in towards each other. Open up the collarbone. And then from here, we're going to come into pigeon pose. So we're going to bring one knee forward to the inside of the wrist. And then we're going to slide those hips back. Slide that leg long, top of the foot on the floor, and then if you can, bring the elbows down. And let's flex that foot of the front leg. And if you can walk the arms even further out. Bring that forehead down to the floor. Big stretch for the glutes, outer thigh. Okay, walking the hands back in. And we're going to curl the back toes under, press back into down dog, press the heels down again, stretch it out. And then we'll bring the other knee in, flex the foot, sit back, walk the elbows forward, and all the way out if that's comfortable for you. And then bring the hands back under the shoulders. One last time, down dog. Press the heels down. And then we're just going to sit down. And we're going to bring the sole of one foot to the inside of the thigh, and we're going to kind of turn a little bit, so we're at a bit of an angle, and we're just going to reach towards the toes. If you can hold on to the toes, great. Other arm comes up, and you can either take the hand behind the head and reach towards that foot, or you can extend the arm and see if you can reach all the way down. We worked a lot on the obliques today, so it's really important to stretch out that side body. And then come all the way up. We'll do the same thing on the other side. So extend one leg, sole of the foot to the inside of that leg, and we're just turning slightly so we're at a bit of an angle, and we're going to reach for the toes. And then we bring that hand behind the head, behind the ear, looking up. And if that is not enough for you, you can take the arm up and bring it all the way over. And we're still looking up at the ceiling. Ooh, this is a big stretch. release, come on up. And we're going to stretch the quads a little bit. So I want you to turn over onto your belly, and you can just rest one cheek on your forearm, and you're going to bend one knee and reach for the foot. Knees close together. You're squeezing that glute as you kind of pull that knee away from the floor. So a big stretch for the front of the thigh, the quad, and when you squeeze that glute, it really gets into the hip flexor. And release the foot and change sides. Don't forget to squeeze the glute to push that stretch up into the hip flexor. And release, and come on up. And we're just going to open up the back a little bit. So just interlace the fingers, turn the palms away from you, release the space in between the shoulder blades. You can tuck your chin under a little bit. And then same thing for the chest. You're going to take the hands behind, interlace the fingers, palms together if you can, and extend those arms, pulling the shoulders together and down at the same time. And then seeing if you can lift those arms up a little bit higher for a bigger stretch. Shoulders and chest here. I didn't need to tell you that though. And release, shake everything out. Thank you so much guys for getting sweaty with me today, for choosing Short Circuits Premium, becoming a member of this new adventure that we're on together. Please let me know what kind of workouts you want to see, and I know it's been a little bit quiet the past 2 weeks. I was away on vacation. I really needed to take a break, and so thank you for bearing with me. I have a lot of fun stuff planned, so stick it out. It's going to be worth it. And until next time, take care of you, be healthy, be happy, and get sweaty.